Hey guys, it's Nick again. I hope you're all well. Today I want to talk about a subject called competition, and the reason I think this is important for me certainly is because I've made some shifts in my life recently in order to make me feel a lot more content and a lot happier. A few years ago when I first started out doing hypnotherapy, sports psychology, running my training school, and all the other bits and pieces that I did, I noticed that there was a lot of my colleagues kind of competing with each other to try and, join the the top 5% or something like that. And I remember back at that time, I wasn't really competing myself, but because I was mixing with these people, I found myself quite unhappy and comparing myself mentally to what other people were doing. So I'm not really like that. I'm not really I used to be when I was younger, but now I'm not really a competitive person. It's kind of trying to live my life and do everything that I want to do, and not compare it to other people. You know, if I think something's a cool idea or I want to do something, I like to think that I've got the the independence and the confidence to just do whatever I want. And that's kind of how I've got into all these kind of different job roles around the mind, because I want to work with the sports people. I want to work with boxers and athletes at the top of the game because I really enjoy it. You know, I do the therapy because I really enjoy helping people and motivating people. I run the school because I really enjoy teaching people. Now the new arm of my business is the business coaching and training, and I love that as well. So I kind of try and do everything that I want to do. And what I found out recently is I've just been a lot more content, a lot more happy. And it was really weird because I searched through, I love charity shops, so I'll always pop in and see if I can find a good, a good deal on a book or something like that, and I find like little things. And I picked this up, Susan Jeffers' End the Struggle and Dance with Life, and I thought, I like feel the fear and do it anyway, so I thought, let's see what the book's about. And it was really weird because I was, I've been working with, I'm now a trained amateur boxing coach. I've got all my certificates. I've got a couple on the wall here. I've got about 3 now. So I'm qualified by the ABA to be a boxing coach, and we're talking about different styles of coaching and this, that and the other. And I've been doing it for probably about 5 years on and off now, and I really love it. And one of the things that I try and do with the boxers is, to get them to compete with themselves. And I think this is a really good metaphor for life, for you guys watching this video, that if we only compare ourselves with what we want to do and where we want to go, then you don't become unhappy. It's like I was saying to somebody a couple of weeks ago about, it's okay, if you don't hit your goals for last year, to roll them over to this year. There might be some bits missing, things you need to do. But you certainly don't feel unhappy. But when you're comparing yourself with somebody else and they do something better than you or you do, there's this whole sort of lower ego kind of behaviour and stuff, and I actually don't like it in people. So one of the phrases in this book was really interesting for me. There's a paragraph from a Canadian coach who's a former international athlete, and he says, "We see 8 to 10-year-old children being screamed at while struggling against hills designed to break the backs of Olympians. Go Joey, push Joey, win Joey. You have to want it, Joey." And the little Joeys don't want it, but they scramble valiantly on without any technique or skill to offset the ebbing strength of their immature bodies. The shame of failure seems their only driving force, and we've seen the highest levels of officialdom witness such nonsense, more to the point abuse, without taking the slightest notice. And their concerns are obviously in a different sphere. The mania to win can only translate into losing on all fronts. And he goes on to say, sports more than anything is a way for youngsters to learn that their competitor on the field of honour is not their adversary, but their partner, and to learn that the object is not to beat her or him, but to bring out the best in both and grow together with generosity, honesty, loyalty and respect. And this is an actual letter he wrote to the Canadian federal minister responsible for amateur sports. And I thought it was really good. So really today's video is to kind of say to you guys watching this video, if you are struggling with life or anything like that, or if you are doing well, it's you're really implore you to just only compare yourself to yourself. Find out the things that you want to do, whether that's in sport, whether you're an athlete, whether you're a boxer, whether it's just to improve your life, whether you're a business person, housewife or whatever else. Just set out what you want to achieve in your life, what makes you happy, not what anybody else has told you, and then judge your success against the goals that you've set for yourself. And certainly for me, it's just allowed me to just feel more content and more happy than probably ever before, and get a lot more success, and things just seem to keep happening and happening, and things are good. So the book, if you want to read it, like I say, I got it in a charity shop for about I think 50p or something. Susan Jeffers, End the Struggle and Dance with Life. So just a quick snippet, just to tell you, try not to compete with other people, set out your own stall, follow your own goals and your own dreams, and it just makes life a lot more simple, a lot easier and a lot more content. So thanks for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.